Hello guys and welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. After 4 weeks, finally! Yeah. I apologize for taking 4 weeks off. We're back now, and hopefully for the rest of the year every Monday. I should have said that better. How about every Monday for the rest of the year? Yeah, that's what I should have said. Oh well. Anyway, as you guys can see, the celebration of fall 2022 has officially arrived. As you can see, it says celebration of fall 2022 from September 19th to October 3rd. Normally, this event is only supposed to last a week. However, for the last 2 years, it has always ended the same day as the Halloween party as a little bit of a transition. Since I know that's gonna happen again for the 3rd year in a row, I thought, you know what? Let's just have the actual event 2 weeks right from the start. Because we know that's gonna happen for the 3rd year in a row. And honestly, this event is the perfect way to transition into the Halloween event, which would start on October 3rd itself and would go until November 7th. And then we would take a 4-week break until the Christmas event on December 5th. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Christmas event is back to being in December this year instead of November. That was probably something you didn't see coming. December 5th. Yeah, anyway. Let's get into the tour. Also, yes, it is as late as it is here. And hopefully I get this up on the right day, because for the past 2 years, I have always gotten them up on the day that they actually started. I really hope I can accomplish that for the 3rd year in a row. Anyway, to actually make sure of that, let's get through this tour pretty quick. Well, we don't want to rush it, of course, because there's a lot here. Let's break it down and just get started. As you guys can see, the entire Creations world is decorated for fall. Okay, maybe not everything. Also, just to give you a little heads up, some stuff from the anniversary party from like 4 weeks ago I still have yet to clean up. I cleaned up pretty much all of it, but if you do see some still lying around, just know I did not get to it right now. I will get to it, and hopefully by the next episode, all of that will be gone. Like that, for example. I tried getting a majority of it cleaned up throughout the day, and yeah, again, if you do see some still lying around, just know I couldn't get to it right now. Anyway, as you guys can see, like I just said, the entire Creations world is decorated for fall. And, well, it looks completely different. You probably were not expecting me to go this insane, but I did. Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out what to put here, so that's why it's empty. If you guys have any suggestions for what I can put in there by the next episode, feel free to comment down below, because I have no clue what to put in this space, so that's why it's empty. I just couldn't think of anything good. Anyway, here, as you can see, the water park entrance looks pretty decorated as well. I hope you guys love it. It took a little bit of time to do. Well, not much. I just had to think of a good design, and I feel that looks good. Also, we have a ton of pumpkins, hey. Oh, and this event has more of that than you may realize. Or you may think. You'll know what I mean later, and I'll explain it later when we actually get to some of those rooms that actually require it. So, what do you guys think of the outside part of the Planet World series? For example, this is the first room I always tour in event tours, unless within reason. And yes, we will get to this banner later in the video. Oh, frick, you know, speaking of which, I actually realized we never actually placed that somewhere as a free item, so, yeah, my bad. Granted, if you can see the treehouse here, you can see that it has yellow glass and, most importantly, it has all the orange carpet. Which, yeah, you can see, this is what basically all of it is. Take a look for yourself. It looks insane. Look at this, guys. Look how insane that is. We obviously have our first item, the Fall 2022 hat. Let's pick it up, and let's put it on and replace the 3rd anniversary hat after 4 weeks. Wow. So that anniversary party went on for 4 weeks. What the frick? Hey, I promise next year that won't happen. Because next year, I'll actually be home. I couldn't take it down because I wasn't here when the anniversary party happened. But anyway, point remains. Let's get started with the rest of this treehouse. So what are your thoughts on the treehouse so far? Comment down below and tell me what you think of this. Going in here, we have all of this. A ton of hay. Oh, yeah, you know what? Speaking of which, let's see who we get. Hey, we get PETA. Nice. Problem is I have to wonder if she's respond or not. That I have to go find out. We gotta head over to the recreated old backyard to find that out. If not, we think we have her spawn egg there just in case. Alright, so. What are your guys' thoughts on this room? Comment down below and tell me what you think. And again, we will get to those banners later. We already have our first item already. That quickly into the tour. Yep, even more orange and yellow. Trust me, I put a lot of fall colors in here. Don't think it's just orange and yellow, I promise. I at least hope. Actually, I'm the one who made this, so I should know. Yeah, as you can see, the bedroom up here, my bedroom looks pretty cool. Let's obviously reset my spawn point, because I love having it up here, at least in this world. Whereas Lego's Island, I like to have it at my cave. Because that's my home in these worlds. This is my main home in this world, and then the cave in Lego's Island is my main home in Lego's Island. You already knew that for both of these. Oh, looks like I never got around to finishing this. Again, guys, apologies if some stuff in the anniversary party is still around. Again, I didn't have time to get to it. That's probably going to be the last time I bring that up. And let's hope. So again, what are your thoughts on my bedroom right here for the event? Comment down below and tell me what you think. Let's get started with the rest of these rooms. Because, oh boy, we have a lot to go through. Let's make our way over to the Planet World Pet Cemetery. Now, granted, some of these rooms that were decorated in previous years are not decorated this time around because I didn't have enough time to get to them. But what I can show you is the outside. As you can see, this is exactly what it looks like. And over here as well. It looks super cool. And yes, I did actually do this for the bridge. You're welcome. You'll know what I mean later when we cross it to go over to the village at the end of the video. As you can see, we have a hay-themed pool. And you probably were not expecting me to go that nuts. Or just use these blocks. At least this much. But hey, it's here. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Oh yeah, we still gotta go to the inside of the pet cemetery in the Planet World. Alright, as you can see, this is what it looks like. Now, granted though, I didn't have enough time to do the upstairs besides the windows. But hey, at least it's updated here somewhere. Wait. Okay, I thought for a second that there was a cake there at some point from the anniversary. Never mind, I was looking at that. Alright, let's continue. Dang, it's already 11:25. Oh god, I am worried that for the first time in like the 3-year history that I will not get this up on the day that it arrived. Oh boy. Actually, wait, that's not even decorated. No. It's up here. Okay, next room. As you can see, same thing applies with the hay-themed pool. We also have a ton of pumpkins and hay all over the place. Same with here. It looks super cool. There's not much else up here, so we can literally just get out of here. Alright, next room. Now that we're done, we'll come back here at the end of the video. Very similarly to Lego's Island. Let's go to the next room. There's still a lot of rooms to explore. Normally, this segment is normally never updated. But in this case, this is probably the most decorated room in this entire event. Holy frick, we went nuts. Or, sorry, not a mistake. I'm the only one here, so I went nuts. Woo! let's get to the point. Let's get this done. Alright, as you can see, this is what the Action World series looks like. We also have our next free item, the pumpkin. You're probably also wondering, what are all these for? You know, these things right here. Simply put, they are wagons. Simply put, why did I add these here? I don't know. I felt like it. Also, it felt fall themed to add all these wagons. And this isn't the only area to include those. Oh no, we still got like a few more rooms to include them. And fun fact, this is not the first room I added those in. Oh no, we have another room that I add those in. Also, what do you guys think of the path? That goes all around the area. Normally, that's not supposed to be there. I'm talking this path right here. Yeah, normally, that's not supposed to be there. Normally, in the actual world when there's no events. Also, I hope you guys loved the orange flooring here that we did. I don't know. I felt like it was finally time to change things up around here. So, yeah. That's what I did. Hope you guys love it. Also, hope you guys love this too. It looks pretty sweet. Alright, so enough out here. There's not much else to say out here. Besides the fact that, well... yeah, we still got a few rooms to explore. Oh yeah, the lanterns are a free item. But before we get to that, let's make our way in here. And you know what? This is probably the perfect place to put the banner. Yeah, that actually looks good. Let's pick that up. Let's also hold it for the rest of the video. There we go. Oh, wait, we weren't actually done. As again, you can see, besides getting the banner right around here, this is decorated as well. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. We also have some orange windows. This is before I thought of doing the yellow windows, so I never changed those. Who cares? It's nice to have a little bit of variety. Going in here, we have a bit more. And it looks super cool, honestly. There's not much else to say, so we can just move on. Huh? Oh, there. Okay. So, next room is the hotel. Now, granted, remember earlier, did not say that up there was decorated. Actually, you guys already would have expected that because, yeah. So only the downstairs is decorated this time around. But this isn't the first event to do that. There were plenty more events earlier in the creation's history to do that. Or I'm probably wrong. But there was definitely one other event that did that. Anyway, take a look for yourself for the hotel. It looks pretty cool, and I still have to change that window. Again, remember what I said earlier about all that. So what are your thoughts on the hotel? Comment down below and tell me what you think. Not much else to say because nothing else got updated past here. So we are pretty much done here. That's literally all I have to say. There is literally nothing else. There are no free items in here. So we can just leave. Wait, did I ever show you up here? Okay. Was just making sure. There we go. Okay, now we can get out of here. Alright, so here's where our next free item is located. First, before we do that, as you can see, this is what the campfire looks like. The campsite area for the Action World series. Yep, it looks like this. And yeah. What are your thoughts? Comment down below and tell me what you think. And also over here as well, which you can also notice, yeah, it looks pretty decorated over here. And this as well. It looks so cool. to the point. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys saw that. Don't think you guys didn't see that, or I didn't see that, because, yeah, there's the lantern. See, I told you there would be a free item here. But, yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Comment down below and tell me what you think. We're going to move on to the Legos Island portion now. Oh, yeah, also, fun fact, the grass paths are here to also represent the fall. Let's make our way to the Legos Island series. The only area decorated is the entirety of the outside and the resort. Besides that, none of the buildings inside are updated. Okay, never mind. Besides that. So here it is. The pumpkins are all over the place alongside all the hay. And, yep, as you can see, this is exactly what it looks like. It looks so cool, right? Once again, the grass paths all over the place to represent fall. Yep, extra attention to detail here. Alright, so, next up, while we are still exploring these rooms, again, nothing in these buildings, so there's no reason to go in. But we can go in here, though, because this is decorated for this party. Okay, windows were not updated in here, but who really cares? Anyway, that's it for that, since there was almost nothing in there. And that's actually it for this part of the world. We can actually make our way over here now. Woo! Oh yeah, I still got to do this entire house and my current house still. Please be on the lookout for that in the next 2 episodes for this house right here. There's nothing in here, as you can see. Going out to the old backyard, though, the recreated one, you can see we got some recognizable rooms and also some brand new custom ones. A combination of recreated rooms and new custom rooms at the same time. Let's jump into the classic rooms, which is also where we're going to find our next free item, the backyard fall hat. As you can tell, this is the exact same one from 2017 and is still with me to this very day in real life. Oh, frick, the backyard one is literally in like 1 day. Oh, hey, I remember that the entire time, I promise. Now, oh wait, that's not supposed to be there. There we go. The rest of this is, though. You may recognize that this is actually the 2017 Top of the Pump House fall design. In total, there are 5 recreated rooms from the original Celebration of Fall 2017 5 years ago. And 3 new custom rooms, like over there, for example. So comment down below and tell me what you think of this remake thus far. I hope you guys love it. It took a little bit of time to do. Just all these rooms in general. So now what we're going to do is make our way down and make our way to the tree next to the garden. We're going to showcase the remade rooms first and then get into the custom ones. So here's the leaf pile. Normally there was a rake here back then, but I couldn't angle it properly, so there was no point. At least the leaves are here technically, which is just the carpet. Alright, the next recreated room. And this is because there's, you know, this up here. So that can explain. Anyway, here is the Top of the Pump House from the 2017 event. Right here, as you can see. It looks super cool. Oh yeah, if we couldn't find Peter, we could just respawn her at any time. Yeah, not right now. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on this? Comment down below. Alright, next up. The second to last recreated room. as you can see, we have the red wagon, as it was here during this party. Now, it's kind of freaking hilarious that we see this here after getting rid of the actual red wagon back in February, which means this is going to be the the third Celebration of Fall without that wagon. But the first Celebration of Fall overall in the backyard's history not to even have it around at all, because we got rid of it back in February, a month prior to the lanai renovation project beginning. So now, this is basically in memory of it. And this ain't the only place to do that. The last remade room is right here. This is the broom, which we actually still have today. And back then I said it would clean up the event after it was over, and I did actually use it back then. I'm serious, when the event was cleaned up. Actually, we can actually just do this. The second and last free item out here, or at least for the remade rooms, include this, the goat horn. In the original, it was a flute, but because that doesn't exist here, that'll make up for it. And that is it for the remade rooms. Let's move on to the custom rooms. And as you can see here, yep, this is a completely original design, never seen anywhere else. So what are your thoughts on this? Comment down below. The next custom made room is right here at the time machine, which, as you can see, the outside looks pretty cool. And that's literally all that is here. That's literally the entire thing. Yep, it's literally just this right here. And that's literally it. Now let's get into probably the best one out of all. The shed. Yeah, this one I went a little nuts. And this is actually where I got the inspiration for these wagons. Right here. I made those and I filled them with hay, and then I started placing them around the rest of the world. So there's your little inspiration where I said earlier they did not originate in those rooms. They actually originated here. These wagons. But filled with hay. We have a ton of pumpkins right here as well. And as you can see, it looks super cool. See? Told you. This is called creativity right here. And even back here. And we even have the hay item. I mean, you had to put that in there somewhere. But yeah, with that being said, what are your thoughts on this room? It looks so freaking cool. Going inside the actual shed itself, it's just haze and pumpkins at this point. And yes, these doors are actually open on purpose for that reason. And again, this is what back here looks like. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I know, I did not think I was going to call out. And well, that's it for the old backyard. What about my current one? Of course it's decorated. Alright, so this one won't take as long as where we just were, since these are all new designs. As you can see, we have two pumpkins right here, alongside all of the orange carpet. That is the design. We have another wagon right here, and also the main path for this backyard has been changed to this to kind of represent fall a bit more. And I did a pumpkin right here. Take a look at how much time this took me. Oh, it took me forever. I can't even explain to you how long it took. And here's the wagon again from the field, as another homage to the original wagon. We have a pumpkin right here in the hole. And yeah, just comment down below what you think of all these rooms. I truly went all out. It just looks so cool. Moving on, all we have in this room for the pond view is just pumpkins. Whereas over here, we have a ton of hay and pumpkins as well. Going along the path, we have the shed, which just has a path. That's literally it. In here, however, we have another wagon, which is pretty cool. This time, it is the only wagon to have 2 things in it instead of 1. Pumpkins and hay at the same time. It's pretty cool when you get down to it. And yep, that is literally it. Nothing else. We do have a few pumpkins in here, however, so if my intro was like this, that's exactly how it would be. I know, it's pretty cool. And that's literally it. That's it for the entirety of my current backyard. The remake of the thing. You know, that would be freaking cool if this would be what the actual celebration of fall 2022 begins. Being like in my actual backyard in real life. Which is where we just were, but in real life. Let's get out a firework rocket. And now, the last place is the village. Yup. That's it. The village. Woo! Okay, we were going a little too nuts here. Alright. The last place is the village. And we have the hay bridge. Look how freaking cool it is. Take a look for yourself, actually. Yep, the hay bridge. But yeah, if you're wondering why there was so much hay in this event, yeah, the backyard over there with the wagons, that can explain where I got that idea from. Anyway, the actual village itself. As you can see, we have a ton more pumpkins and hay right here. We obviously have more of the orange ground here. With, of course, the path, the fall path, right here. And as you can see, the actual village does look pretty decorated for this party. Seriously, I did not think I was going to go all out. As you can see, we have a ton more pumpkins right here, as alongside a ton more hay. It looks so freaking cool. Okay, so now let's get into the actual houses, now that we toured the outside. As you can see, this is exactly what the room looks like. We even added in some brown colors. Finally, I mean, we had to get more than just yellow and orange here. That was pretty nice. The next house pretty much favors the exact same thing. 3 colors in one. And again, also, just to be clear, I made all of these rooms prior to making the banners. So apologies if there's not some hung around here. As you can see, we have a ton of hay in here. It looks super, super cool. I truly love how I made this, actually. The lighthouse has nothing but this. I still have yet to fix this. Besides that, there's literally nothing else in here. Yep, it is just the windows. And nothing up there. And here's your proof. Next up, the library itself. Which is actually the first room I decorated in the village. Alright. And we also have, of course, the yearbooks from the last 3 years now. Again, this is also where I decided to start using brown colors as well. So you can see, it's all coming together now. Which is really nice. Alright, and we have our final wagon right here. And this is the only other one to have more than just one thing in it. We'll get back to that in just a second, however. The blacksmith shop, though, as you can see here, though, is decorated. We have pumpkins all over the place. If I used hay, it probably would have burned because of the lava. And, of course, we have this here as well. Actually, you know what? Hay's not actually a bad idea for in here. There we go. That actually looks way better. You know what? Never mind. But yeah, take a look for yourself. It actually looks really, really nice in here. Like I said, the last wagon right here. And the last area is the work shed. And yes, even more of the grass path right here to represent fall. And yes, I did put all these banners here on purpose to make it a lot more decorated, because beforehand, it was barely decorated. Why not? Okay, last room in the entire event. I am not joking. As you can see, for the last room in this event, we have a ton more pumpkins, some banners I just placed, of course the orange ground, and that is literally it. That's it for the entire event. Not even in here is decorated. Oh, I just broke that. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Point is, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Legomaster627's Creations. Next time, I think I said on Wednesday, even though that's, not a Monday, we're gonna start creating the first half of my old house. And then the next one on the 26th, we do the rest of that on the upstairs. And then we jump into my current house a few weeks later. What is your favorite room in the Celebration of Fall? Do you think this is better than any other one I've done so far? And with that being said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.